It's looking like we got ourselves a new video. So we got the Cenat rebrand failed. Wait, you talking about when KC3000 went on his little hiatus? He said he wasn't gonna stream no more, and I think he started doing clothes and stuff. That Vivette.
One of the most challenging things someone can do. And a perfect example of someone who's struggling to rebrand themselves as a content creator is Cenat. Ever since announcing that he was going to be quitting content, he's been
remember this. Yeah, that was like, what, 2 months ago, actually. Why he's saying this is a failed rebrand? He's still in this, right? Is Kai still doing this?
On almost non-stop online because people are calling his rebrand performative and not authentic. Believe it or not, starting off, I was a defender of Kai, and I'm not even a fan of his content to begin with. But despite not being a fan of his content, right, I thought everybody was just hating on him for absolutely no reason. Like, no man, I don't think trying to better yourself.
Everybody was low-key hating on Kai, and it was pretty bad. And like he finna say how he was like, Kai was trying to better himself. He started reading books. He started doing all kinds of stuff. He even listened to what's his name? He listened to Frank Ocean's album.
And become a better person is performative. I thought it was like that time where people were clowning on Blackboy Max for eating an apple. And then I actually started to pay attention to some of the things that he was doing.
Okay, yeah, but
I kind of get where people are coming from now.
Yeah,
come on, man. You have a net worth of $35 million. It's
Guy's that rich? 35? I didn't know that.
Okay, just to wear the AirPods. This all started after Kai's month-long Mafiathon 3, which took place in September 2025. And this was by far his biggest. He had so many different celebrities from LeBron James, Mariah Carey, Kim Kardashian, and he even hit 1 million Twitch subs. And hitting 1 million subs immediately just makes you the top streamer worldwide. That's like $3 million in a single month.
Who's y'all top 5 streamers? Let's actually get this out the way. Who's top 5 streamers all time? Is Kai number 1? Listen. I'm going to give y'all my top 5 streamers right now. At number 5, I'm going XQC. No, I'm going XQC number 5. Number 4, I'm going to say Kai. Number 3, Your Age. You feel me? Your Age, 2020 Your Age, no face cam. Amazing. Number 2, I Show Speed. I'm going to keep it above with you. I Show Speed was a different breed. And number 1 has to go to Aiden Ross. If y'all don't got Aiden Ross here, y'all's top 5 streamers.
While LeBron James was on Mafiathon, Kai got him to cut off all of his dreads, and it's almost like the second the final one was snipped and he had short hair, deep within his soul, he was no longer a streamer. He suddenly became a philosopher. He would go on to win 4 different titles at the Streamer Awards, and it was here where he announced that he had plans of becoming a fashion designer. Shortly after this, he posted a video to both of his main channels titled I Quit, where he announced he would be taking a hiatus so he could focus more on his clothing brand. Although, good old Kai had another trick up his sleeve. He made another channel by the name of Kai's Mind 3.
Yeah,
thankfully, he didn't quit content altogether. I would have been devastated. Who else was I going to donate my money to? What, am I supposed to give it to an OnlyFans model? No, all they're going to do is send me pictures of their boobs. I don't want that.
What?
I want a picture of a big fat furry rubbing his belly. The things that Kai's doing on...
Yo, what's going on, bro? Yo, what am I watching, bro? What the heck am I watching?
And Kai's Mind 3 are completely different from the original debauchery that he partakes in on his streams. His first video is titled First Video, and he just films himself creating the channel. And this is where the performative allegations start rolling in. Like, brother, there is no reason that the film quality has to be this ass. This shit looks like an video filmed on a Nokia. The Five Nights at Freddy's security cameras look better than this. According to him, the reason he's using this camera of such a undesirable quality is he wants to prove that you don't need the best filming equipment to be successful.
But the reason why I'm using a weird camera like this is I just want to show y'all that putting out content, you don't need the best thing in the world.
Finding you isn't going to be some sort of Where's Waldo game.
Putting out content.
Low-key kiss him. Yo, let me chill, bro. This is a reaction video, bro. What am I doing?
Finding you isn't gonna be some sort of Where's Waldo game. You're so recognizable. Like, you're already Kai Cenat. You're gonna be successful either way, even if this is a secret channel. Which, by the way, he wasn't even able to keep it secret for an entire month, considering he posted it on his I Quit video titled My Secret Channel. Hey, dude, it's not that secret of a channel if 7.5 million people are seeing it. His next video was reading for 20 minutes to help me
talk. Low-key, I need to read that book. I'm not gonna lie, out of all the books Kai was reading, I was calling them corny, but this is the one book I was like, okay, yeah, Kai, you got it. I need to read this.
There's a sequence of these reading for X amount of minutes to help me speak better videos. Every single time one of these videos were posted, it was like a second plane hitting the tower. Everybody was so fast to clown on him for it. The things he was getting clowned for was obviously there was some struggle to read a book, but also once the 15-minute timer went off, he then goes to show the timer to the camera and proceed reading.
Yeah, I remember this.
Location, creating, and implementation, intention, strategy. You can use pair a new habit.
What? Oh my god, he kept reading. This is the biggest plot twist ever. It pretty much became a trend where people would make videos of them reading, having a timer go off, and then proceeding to
read. Got a 2K20. Yo, some of these memes are kind of funny.
Even his own friends, Rakai, were making fun of him for it.
It can all spark to make a strong artwork. That's how I would define this leader.
And everybody in chat talking about
showed off the timer to the camera, where I slowly started to understand, like, yeah, maybe there is a little bit of a performative nature to this. It also doesn't help that after a couple of the videos.
But that's okay though. It's okay to be a little bit performative, bro. It's okay.
When the timer goes off, you start saying, man, the book was just getting good.
Oh shit, I didn't even hear that. Damn, this shit was getting good.
I know he said that one. I know he said that.
Oh my god, it was getting good. I'm not gonna lie. That's what I like about the 15-minute Jones, bro. I ain't gonna.
But I'm not sure he's aware of the fact that when you're reading a book out loud with the goal of improving the way you speak, you're not really paying attention to the things going on in your divine piece of literature. No, you're too focused on trying not to stutter or stumble over your words. Unless the simple action of opening a book suddenly activated some extra neurons deep within Kai's mind 3, I'm not really sure he was retaining too much of that information.
Disagree with that.
There's also an hour-long video of him filming on his MacBook where he listens to Frank Ocean's Blonde for the first time. You know, moving away from the content side of things, he did mention during his acceptance speech of the Streamer Awards that he wanted to become a fashion designer. Sure, man. Okay. He revealed the name of his clothing brand, which is
Come on, bro. Kai had that on, bro. He had that on, bro. Yeah, that on.
It's French. It's Vive, which is definitely probably the smartest thing he could have done. You know, when I say Vive, I don't think of Goodfellow or George from Walmart. No, I think of higher-end European brands like Balenciaga, Prada, Vive. To prove that he's actually serious about this entire fashion design thing, Kai's currently designing his clothes in a 600-year-old villa in Italy. And this is the most obvious example of how he doesn't want to be seen as any other plebeian brand with his shit made in China or Bangladesh.
He was in Italy? Dang. I didn't know that.
No, it has a fancy name and is currently being made in the middle of Bumblefuck, Italy. Like, yes, it is going to be more expensive than the average YouTuber merch. To further prove his immense dedication, he was seen at Paris Fashion Week and was constantly carrying around this journal. And the way that he's carrying it around in all of these videos and just sightings of him, he's like holding on to his ultimate trophy. It's not like you're writing some sort of light Yagami New World Order inside of it. No, it's filled with just scribbles and Vivette designs. I mean, Kai already showed off the things that are written in this journal when he recorded himself using a 3DS and posted it, and I just think it's things like that where people write off his entire character shift as completely disingenuous. But when it comes to things like pretending he knows certain things that he very clearly has no idea about, like having his own friends call him out that he doesn't use wired earbuds, or him so confidently calling it Viva.
Okay, I remember this clip. This one actually had me mad tight. He was talking about how, who's your favorite artist? Viva, bro, this was, yo.
La Vida by Cosplay.
If you could describe your outfit with a song, what would it be?
Viva La Vida. Viva La Vida by Cosplay.
It's fucking Coldplay, dude. Everybody knows Coldplay. Or showing off his timer to the camera and then continuing to read to prove that he's really changing. Like, yes, bro, we know. We can see it. I'm pretty confident that the passion Kai feels for designing is 100% genuine. I kind of feel like he's already poured in too much time and money for it not to be. But I also believe that he's really feeling a desire to reinvent himself as a new person. The amount of success and notoriety he had all before turning 25 years old, I mean, from what I can guess, he's probably just feeling stuck because he's already completed one of his dreams so early on in life. So again, I really do believe that he truly wants to rebrand himself. I just feel like the way he's going about it is completely wrong. I don't mean to get all Reddit armchair psychologist, but I kind of feel like he's struggling with the idea of people not taking him seriously because of his past content. But like,
I think
it's not even like he was
I low-key think Kai do that. Low-key. Honestly. Because he's always been that jokester dude that you just can't really... You feel me? He was that guy, if he walked into the room, he gonna light up the room. He gonna do some funny stuff. He gonna get sturdy or something like that. Now in the days, if you come into the room and he talking about some... I'm nonchalant, moral farming. It's gonna be weird.
Making anything fucking crazy. Listen, by no means am I saying that Kai would
Kai's
make
very
the most riveting content.
Person.
Hell no. In fact, over the past few years, I've actively disliked Kai's content because he did nothing but do funny faces and overreact at literally everything. And sure, you're going into the fashion industry, which is completely different and a lot more professional than content creation. So yeah, it's definitely gonna be hard, but it's not like it's completely impossible. I mean, we've already seen what a successful rebrand from content creation to a professional industry looks like. Take a look at Joji. This guy went from screaming at the top of his lungs in a pink suit and making burritos out of dead rats found on the streets of New York to becoming one of the largest musicians in the world. From what I've been able to see, the music industry seems just as bad, if not worse than the fashion industry. If Joji was able to successfully divert other people's attention towards his music rather than his past antics of whatever the f he was doing, I'm pretty confident that Kai's gonna be able to do the same thing, considering he didn't even do anything remotely on the level that Filthy Frank was doing. With all that being said though, after all the people who are constantly poking fun at him for it, seeing a video where he talks about his hate wall that he uses for motivation, and then giving him more hate for having a hate wall in the first place, I think it definitely goes to show something that he's actually serious about wanting to change himself.
Plus, because Kai got so much motion, bro. Like bro, he could for sure take off with that clothing stuff, bro. For sure, 100%.
If he wasn't, I feel like he definitely would have just gone back to streaming.
Amount of the emotion
it's such a small thing, but I respect him so much more.
People would literally buy his toothbrush. I'm being dead serious. People would buy. Oh, if you put Kai Cenat's toothbrush on eBay for like $400, people are gonna buy it. People are gonna buy it 100%.
Of it. Again, I'm not denying the fact that there's definitely some performative nature deep within it, like Viva La Vida. But you know what, man? F it. I'd rather people grow up watching you read a book and change yourself and think that's cool.
But yeah, I do get what they say now.
You kind of scream as soon as a girl gets up off her chair.
I bet. Go ahead.
Yeah! Anyways, that's pretty much all I have to say. Make sure to follow my Twitch, my Instagram, and my TikTok. And I will see you guys next week.
Bye. Who the f did you kissing at, bruh? Yo.